literally the rabbi, like any drawer, and it's just like, oh, look at that beautiful rabbi woodcut, generational trauma kind of shit. So when I first moved in the space, this was my studio. So this is kind of like a very special place for me. As soon as I had this place, I was like, oh wow, I can actually like hoard. Yeah, I mean, I think it just, it's where it really began for me out here. When I took over the space, this was Glenn Horwitz bookseller, so he left all these books and they were going to throw them away, and I was like, you can't throw away books, that's what the Nazis did. So this is like one of the books that I did like an edition of three in the series, but it's like the original image of the Jew and then the ghost print of the Jew. My mother passed away, and we had a couple rabbi paintings, and growing up in our house, and my brother, I asked him if he wanted the paintings, and he was like, no way, So I took them, hung them in my house, and I love living with them. I started buying these rabbis, but if I kind of started to have a rule, if other people wanted them, I would pass on them. But if nobody was bidding on them, I would take them. So I kind of started to feel like a custodian, almost, of these lost rabbis, Yeah, it just kind of organically turned into like, I'm a painter, and I'm collecting these rabbi paintings. Why am I not painting the rabbis? Like, this is how it really started, was like, here is, a rabbi from my collection. Here's my attempt to trying to do a one-to-one render. I loosened up, and I think they got better. When I want to make paintings, I gotta really be inspired almost. And so this particular painting, it was so good, and there were so many like reds and blues like in the beard and the face, that it really was one of the first ones that I really started to play around with color and like let color go. The painting was so good that I actually have made 2 paintings and a couple drawings, and I could never get it as good as the original.
Very much the point of Judaism is to be able to escape the confines of the human experience while in the human experience.
Right.
Like, that's it. Can the bush burn, but it's not consumed? I think it really beckons a question, which is, what's the point of having such adoration for a rabbi? And how is that not idolatry? We are all about one God, and we have rabbis that inspire us to serve one God. So we don't worship, God forbid, the individual, which in due respect, that's where Christianity veers off, is the worshiping of the individual. We worship only God beyond shape or form, God forbid, not in any human form.
Right.
But the truth is that the rabbis are only here to help expose your greatness.
I mean, the question then would be like, should I not be saving?
Right, no, definitely. Because they go hand in hand. So the way it's supposed to be is that we're thinking about the future only because of where we come from.
Right.
So we never want to dislink them.
So it's maybe important that don't let them go away. Paint them maybe with a new flavor, with maybe a little sexiness.
Yes. Well, also, by the way, as long as it's you that's presenting them with your smile, then you're the best of both worlds. As long as all of this has you in the bed next to it, then we're fine.
Okay.